Hey guys, had the opportunity to go out to visit a local comic book shop here in the last couple days, and really didn't find any comics per se, but I ran up on a run of some really cool magazines. So thought I'd film these. I got all of these for averaged out to about $2.50 a piece, and all of them are the same title. This is Savage Sword of Conan number 95. I've been collecting these off and on for a good while. And when I saw these in the box, I couldn't pass these up because most of them are in really good shape, and this one's got a few ticks on it, but for the most part, they're in really solid shape, really cool covers, great art on the inside. So pick these up. Like I said, they average out to about $2.50 a piece. This is number 93. Number 92. Number 91. Let's see if I can draw it back just a little bit. There we go. Got number 87. Number 86. Number 85. Get those out of the way. Number 57. Number 49. Yeah, there's two price tags on there. One says 9, one says 5 or 3. One says 3. Anyway, like I said, all these, when you add them up and average them out, they average out to be about $2.50 a piece. This is number 47. Really like that cover. Number 45. And the oldest one that I got, which is in the roughest shape, but after what I paid for it, no big deal. Number 28. This fills in some gaps that I've had for a pretty good while. Like I said, I've been collecting these off and on for, pretty good while. But anyway, I happened to see these and I said, I just couldn't pass them up. Picked up one more book, but anyway, it's Will Eisner's Quarterly number 2. The guy had a bunch of posters that they get in with comics from the different companies, DC, Marvel, really cool posters, and he was giving those away for free because they're marked not for resale, so he couldn't resell them. What's that got to do with this book? Well, plenty. He had a section over there that was free. It was free stuff, and it was mostly those posters, but this magazine was laying there with it. And I thought, I'd really like to have that. I was like, well, we'll see what he says. Anyway, I took it over to him and took it up the counter. I said, how much for this? I said, it's back there with the posters for free. And he said, that wasn't supposed to be back there. He said, because you were honest, he said, it's yours. You can have it. So got this for free. Really cool book. My son looked it up on his phone on the way home, and it sells for, I think, $15 or something like that. But still, nonetheless, he gave it to me for free. So anyway, that's my haul as such. I know I usually buy a bunch of comics, but like I said, in this particular case, this is what caught my eye. So Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and support your local comic shop. Have a great day.